The City of Pittsburgh and the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership are asking residents, commuters, and visitors to take a fresh look at Liberty Avenue, the wide street that separates downtown's office core from the cultural district. It's part of an effort called Envision Downtown, and the goal is to improve life on Liberty, which is developing pedestrian, transit, and economic development improvements along the busy street. Sean Luther is Executive Director of Envision Downtown, and welcome. Good to have you back.
Thank you very much.
Wearing a different hat than when you were here a few years ago, now running Envision Downtown. So what exactly is Envision Downtown?
Yeah, so Envision is structured as a partnership between the Mayor's Office and the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership. And so our job is to get as many high visibility, high impact projects into downtown Pittsburgh as fast as possible, generally cheap, quick, and make sure we can measure the impact of those on the success of downtown Pittsburgh.
So a little different, because downtown, I mean, everybody's very proud of the sort of the transformation and the renaissance of downtown Pittsburgh, which took decades. Your idea, though, how can you improve it quicker, faster, better, right?
Right, so we are really pointing to the continued idea that downtown is never done. Downtown and the demands on downtown continue to evolve as a huge and really important job center. We have 3 million visitors in the cultural district. We have nearly as many on the north side for sporting events. But how we get to, through, and around downtown is changing now. It's going to change in the future. And so Envision's goal is to test how we can keep up with that evolution to make sure the public realm itself doesn't fall behind.
Been at it for a couple of years now, right?
Yes, sir.
Any wins so far?
Yeah, so last year we had 4 really cool projects in the ground. Strawberry Way, which is now, I think, the most Instagrammed space in downtown Pittsburgh.
Downtown's coolest alleyway.
Exactly.
Sure. Yeah.
Some graduation pictures, some wedding pictures.
Got murals on the pavement.
And it looks great, but more importantly, we can document a 450% increase in the number of people spending time in Strawberry Way. We've tracked a 150% increase in the number of pedestrians traveling through Strawberry Way. And that's really our MO, is do a project, measure its success. If it doesn't work, take it back out. If it works, figure out how you build on that somewhere else in downtown.
Really exciting. So where does life on Liberty fit into all of this?
So Liberty Avenue is kind of a culmination of the past 2 years of work, where we apply projects like Strawberry Way, traffic calming projects that have been successful in areas like Penn and 11th, where we did
traffic calming is what it's called?
Yes.
Okay.
So the goal on Liberty Avenue is really to look at what is generally a pretty underperforming street from a downtown Pittsburgh perspective, figure out how we can prioritize pedestrians, better accommodate and potentially prioritize transit passengers, and really put the existing businesses, especially in the 900 block, back into everyone's perception of a place to be in downtown Pittsburgh.
Really is interesting. It's always separated the two downtowns. You have sort of the sane rectangular blocks of the cultural district, and then you have this weird triangular street grid on the other side of Liberty, and that's where all the businesses and government buildings are. And poor Liberty kind of has never found its own identity.
Right, and so as a result, you have twice as many intersections on Liberty Avenue because of all the triangular intersections. And Liberty Avenue is a really wide street, as you said. It's 56 feet from curb to curb in front of the August Wilson Center. We don't have 50-foot wide streets in Pittsburgh. It's gigantic from a downtown Pittsburgh perspective. So we have an opportunity to look at applying some of the improvements that we saw in the perimeter of Market Square to Liberty Avenue, to bridge some of the really great energy with all the new restaurants on Penn Avenue and the theater scene on Penn Avenue around the corner to Liberty. And really make that, just as you said, a statement that Liberty Avenue is a place to be. It has always been a really important street in downtown Pittsburgh, and it's always been a destination, just not always for the reasons that we like to celebrate today.
Well, yeah, and I think I hadn't thought about how wide it is, but it's true for the average Pittsburgher. You probably think you practically have to pack a lunch to cross Liberty Avenue. We're just not used to that kind of real estate. So this is a city and Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership sort of joint effort, but who do you report to? Is there a bunch of civic leaders who are sort of driving the process?
Yeah, so it's a true public-private partnership. So Envision is kind of overseen by a 23-member advisory committee. Bill Demchek, who's the CEO of PNC Bank and obviously a major employer in downtown Pittsburgh, is the chair. So he's been really integral in keeping some of our energy moving forward. But big players, Point Park University, the Cultural Trust, folks from Oakland, Bike Pittsburgh. It's a really great cross-section of folks who are trying to make mobility work better in Pittsburgh.
It's really cool. Still taking input on the Liberty Avenue piece?
Yeah, you can take an online survey at lifeonliberty.com, and it's a really great way for us to figure out how Pittsburghers are using Liberty Avenue and downtown Pittsburgh right now.
Well, Sean Luther from Envision Downtown, great to see all this happening. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. And when we return, our region's arts and cultural organizations are rising to the defense of the National Endowment of the Arts and the Humanities. Stay with us.